And going through this in my head just made me realize I forgot something very important for our bedside nursery setup that is a must-have for me. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then my name is Nicole. In today's video, we are going to set up my bedside nursery. When I did our actual nursery tour, I talked a lot about how things would be moving into our bedroom for our bedside nursery. So that's what we're doing today. I am 35 weeks pregnant and I'm very, very tired of being pregnant. I'm just like, this pregnancy is just kicking my butt, so I am exhausted. I'll show you guys the bump real fast. Oh, if I can get up off the floor. This is what it looks like. I feel humongous. So I'm very interested to see what comes of my 36-week appointment and like what we find out about how big baby is and like where I am when it comes to delivering, because right now I do not think I'm making it to 40 weeks. So I gotta get this bedside nursery set up. I need to pack my hospital bag. I need to sanitize all of our bottles and stuff still. I have not done any of those things. I need to do them because I need to be prepared for the fact that I probably only have a few weeks left. I'm kind of hoping that I only have a few weeks left of pregnancy, and then our little boy will be here, hopefully. I tried to do a little bit of stuff already so that hopefully this video won't be super long. So I emptied out these drawers because I like to store stuff in these drawers. So I emptied out this top drawer and then this bottom drawer so I can kind of use this to hold some baby stuff. And then I pulled out our bedside bassinet, and I absolutely love this bassinet. It's super easy to store, so that's been really nice. So I had my husband bring up our mini fridge so that I can pump and then stick my milk in the freezer or in the fridge as like a temporary solution, so I'm not going up and down the stairs constantly every time I pump when I'm upstairs and then I have to take it downstairs. So I can put it in there and then just once a day take it downstairs and then put it in our deep freezer outside that we have, or in our garage. I say outside, but it's in our garage that we keep, that I plan to use to store my milk for more like a long term. But this way I don't have to go up and down the stairs when I'm freshly postpartum. I should have had my husband put this together for me too, because I don't want to remember how it goes together, but it can't be that hard. Hopefully. The worst part about putting anything together is having to move. Like, I just want to sit in one place and not move, because as soon as I start moving, I have a contraction. So then it makes everything take longer when I have contractions. All right, let's see how hard it is to put this together. I think it just... Right. Here. There we go. This part right here comes off. This is what makes it like do the drop down when you have it close to your bed. Take that part off, and then I believe this slides on here. Okay, so I slid it on both sides, and then the back part on this one has a zipper. All right, that top part was super easy to put on. So far so good. This other part just slides into here like that. And then I have all these little Velcro straps. Wow, that was super easy to do. So I was honestly thinking it was gonna be way more work, and I was like, oh man, I gotta ask my husband to do this for me because I don't build things in our house. You know, that's his job. But I just slide this pole in here, and then it just snaps in. And then they have the zippers here, so you can zipper it up. I'll leave it zippered until our baby gets here, and then once he's here, I unzipper this and I push it up against my bed, which I can show all of you how that works. But this is the mattress that it comes with, and this is the sheet that it comes with as well, but I have like water, what's the protective sheets that I put on it, so like if your baby has an accident, you can like take the sheets off kind of thing. That is a bassinet, and that was actually really easy to put together. So I have sheets for this mattress that are the protective sheets, and what I usually do is put 2 sheets on it. So right now it has like the mattress sheet that comes with, and then I'll put one of those protective sheets on it and then another protective sheet on it. So if my baby has a blowout or vomits, like throws up or whatever, breast milk, which can be common when you have a little baby, I can just pull off the one sheet, put that in the wash, and then there's a clean sheet underneath it because it has like a plastic lining. I'll actually go grab a sheet and show you. Okay, so this is the sheet for the bassinet, I'm pretty sure. I have the same sheet in like other things. Oh yeah, it says bassinet on it, okay. And I just see on this side, there's like a plastic lining on it. Hopefully it's showing up on camera. So I put 2 of these sheets on our bassinet. So there's an accident at night, I don't have to go and get another sheet. I just pull the one sheet off the bassinet and then there's already another sheet on it. So let me add this to our bassinet. And that's what it looks like with the bassinet sheet in there. If you're planning on doing a bassinet or something like this kind of setup, I recommend getting these types of sheets. I'll leave them in the description box if you're interested in this exact ones. I'm sure they make other ones that have that lining in it, but I think this is like such a good like mom hack, double sheets on your bassinet that don't leak through. That way you have very easy cleanups in the middle of the night. I'm all about making my nighttime routine with a newborn simple and effective so I can get as much sleep as possible with a newborn baby. And I'm having another contraction. Who would have known that like doing something as simple as putting a bassinet together would make me have a contraction? And I've had 2 now. I want to get these drawers behind me organized with everything for the baby, and then once I have all of that organized, I will show you what the bassinet looks like next to our bed so you can kind of see for reference. This is my personal favorite type of bassinet. I think I've said this in a prior video, but I've used multiple bassinets, and this one that scoots up to the side of your bed, it is the best thing I've ever used. I absolutely love it, and I will keep this bassinet until we're no longer having babies. This one is the Baby Delight, but they make a bunch of different brands of them now. The only thing that sucks is these have wheels, so it's really easy to scoot the bassinet away from your bed, but because we have carpet upstairs, it's not so easy, and I probably have to crawl out of bed to like get out of bed with this bassinet. Unlike in our prior homes, I could just like scoot the bassinet away from the bed because we had like the not the laminate, what's it called? The, I can't think of what the flooring is called, but it's like fake wood or whatever. Now that we have the bassinet set up, let's move over here and talk a little bit more detailed and organizational stuff about how I plan to do my bedside nursery with a newborn baby. First, I'll show you guys my little mini fridge setup because I don't have a lot to show you here. But in this little basket, I have a bunch of breastfeeding stuff in here, and I can actually probably take this out. These are the little freezing breast, what would you call these? They're like the ice packs for your breasts if you get engorged or anything. So let's take these out. I also have my pump in here, and then a bunch of breast pads, and some postpartum recovery stuff. So I'm gonna leave this basket with all of this breastfeeding stuff up here so I have it. And then right here in this box, it is a box of Kind storage milk bags. So I leave these in here so I can pump directly into these, and then I will store them in our freezer. So I'm going to leave that there, and then I am going to leave my pump right here so that I can easy access it. I have a little outlet thing, see right here. So I am going to plug my pump into this and then leave it up here so it can charge when it's here, and then I can just unplug it, pull it down closer to me, because this is a battery pack Spectra. I love the Spectra, this blue Spectra. I've got it with my first and I'm still using it with this third pregnancy. But let's open these up and stick these in my freezer so they can be cold already. So I had this with my last baby as well, and they're so nice because they have these little like soft things, and then inside are the little freezer part. So I'm just gonna take out these little freezer parts right here, and then I'm gonna stick the cloth part back in this little box. And then stick it in here for when I need them. Try and move you a tad bit closer to my freezer so you guys can see what's in here. So I can show you guys what is in our freezer right now. Don't judge me, you guys, but I have these little like Fruit Riot sour grapes. These are super, super good. So they've kind of been like a late night guilty pleasure snack. They're in here. And then I have my Kind milk storage freezer. So you put the little bags and it helps them freeze flat. So I have that in here so I can put the milk in here temporarily. I also have a thermometer for the, you can't see what it says, but it's -15 degrees, and this is just so that I can make sure that this is staying cold, since I am going to store breast milk in it. It's just not, I'm not storing it in the long term, so it's going to be in here for maybe 24 hours at the max. But I'm going to stick these little freezer things in here as well so they can be cold for when I need them, if I need them when I'm breastfeeding. There's nothing in the fridge right now to show you guys. I am going to go out and get a bunch of different drinks and snacks to make sure I have a lot of stuff up here for that when I am in my postpartum. I'm not going up and down the stairs. I plan to spend a lot of time in here with baby the first few days, at least the first week, just to kind of like give myself time to recover, but that way I can recover and I'm not being too physical too soon. I don't want to overdo it and then my body have a hard time recovering, since I am having such a hard time during this pregnancy. Now let's move over here to our drawers. Like I said at the beginning of the video, they are empty. I don't know how well you can see that. Probably can see better in this one. But they are empty. I don't have anything in our drawers. So I do plan on putting some stuff in there. First, let's start with the bottom drawer. I have these baskets that I use in the nursery, and I just have 3 little swaddle blankets in here. So it's just regular blankets I can use for many different purposes. I've talked about like a million times. I don't want to reiterate it, but I'm going to stick that in there with those blankets so I can use them. I also grabbed 3 different types of swaddles from the nursery, and then that is just so I can try each style and see what my baby likes. I obviously can use these easy swaddles, or I can just swaddle my baby with a regular blanket. But I'll show you guys these. This is the Woombi swaddle. So this is just a zipper, really tight, and it has like a little mesh thing to make it breathable. And then I have, this is Swaddle Me. So this is one of the ones that it kind of like has a little pod. You put their legs in and then you Velcro the baby in like this. These were gifted to me, so I've never used them before. So we'll see if I like them. I can already tell I don't like the fact that there's no bottom zipper, so I have to remove my baby from the swaddle completely to change their diaper. Unless I can figure out a way not to do that, but that seems like how I would have to use that one, unfortunately. And then I have this swaddle, which is just like the weighted swaddle that my second loved. And this is a Dreamland Baby swaddle. So on the inside, it has a way to like wrap their arms up so they feel very nice and snug. And then you have the weighted blanket over top of them as well. So I'm not sure which one this baby might prefer. These are the three like major different styles that I have that I plan to try with this baby to see. So I'm gonna stick them on this side so that I have them easy access. If I need a new swaddle, I can just pull it out. Need a new blanket, I can just pull it out. I don't have to walk to the nursery. And then up here, I have, in this basket, I have a bunch of sleeping gowns. So I can show you what those look like. But I'm gonna put it right over here. And I've linked these before, but these are just like little gowns. So you don't have to unzip anything on the bottom at nighttime for diaper changes. I love these. This is a must-have newborn item for me, is sleeping gowns. I like to keep a bunch of sleeping gowns in here. So if he spits up, anything like that, I have gowns in there to change his clothes multiple times if need be. I think I might put some actual like sleeper outfits in here on this other side, because I have a spot, like the gowns are right here and then I have a little spot right here. But I'm not 100% sure if there's anything else I need for my bedside, because sometimes I think that we think, oh yeah, I have everything I need, and then when you start using your space, you're like, oh, I wish I would have this, or I wish I would have that, like at nighttime. So maybe I need to watch some of my old videos where I talked about how to make nighttime routine easier to remind myself. But I do also have this basket right here, which would go on my side table, and it has newborn diapers, wipes, it has some lotion, Aquaphora. That's the name. You guys have already seen this if you've been watching my videos. This Honest diaper cream, that's my favorite. It has a bunch of these like nursing pads right here, and then it also has nipple cream. I will put my Haka in this front pocket right here as well, but like I said, I have not sanitized anything, so I want to sanitize it before I bring it up here and stick it in the bedside nursery. And that will just go right here on my side table so that I have access to everything I need without having to get out of bed. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. If I am, leave it in the comments. Tell me, hey, you forgot this, you forgot whatever, so that I do have everything I need before baby gets here. I am going to go and get a bunch of drinks. I'm probably gonna fill this with a lot of bottled water just so that I have a lot of water, because I drink a lot of water when I'm breastfeeding, and I am not gonna be like messaging my husband like, can you bring me water? I feel bad if I do that. So I usually will keep my Yeti upstairs with a bunch of ice in it, and then I'll just refill water from the water bottles in here, and then maybe some other drinks. I'm going to go probably to Sam's or Costco, depending what our schedules look like, and stock up on a bunch of drinks and snacks so that I have all that stuff. I'm not sure about you, but when I'm breastfeeding, I am starving all the time. Like, I haven't packed my hospital bag yet, but I will probably need to go and get snacks for my hospital bag too, because I will just literally eat anything and everything when I am breastfeeding. Like, I cannot not eat. So I like to have snacks and water and everything in here. But before I let you all go, I want to show you what my bassinet looks like right beside my bed, so you can see how it works and why I like it so much. So let me change the camera angle and show you how our bassinet will sit next to our bed. So this is what our bassinet looks like when it is next to our bed. And then I will show you all how this part right here just unzips. And then it has those little push things on both sides so that I can lay this part down. And then I just tuck it in here. And that's how I have easy access. So obviously Boppy would not be in here if there was a baby in there. So at nighttime when I am waking up with our baby, it is very easy for me to bend over right here, lift our baby out of the bassinet. I can lay him right here, change his diaper, and then I can obviously breastfeed him. And going through this in my head just made me realize I forgot something very important for our bedside nursery setup that is a must-have for me, and I'll be right back. What I forgot was our Hatch Baby sound machine. I absolutely love having this in our bedroom during this first few months the baby is sleeping with us, and I will use it for just like a really dim light when it comes to changing diapers at night. That way I'm not fully waking up for nighttime changes and I'm not waking up my husband. And then it is nice for nap times and just needing a little bit of sound in our room if our baby is napping in here when I'm out doing things with our other kids to kind of drown out some of that sound. So I am going to put it over here. I think I'll probably place it right here next to, so I'm going to place it right here kind of on the far side of my side table. I don't actually need to be able to touch it to change the colors and everything because it connects to my app and it is very quick and easy just to go on my app and like turn the light on if I need it on. So I think it will stay here, and this is where I'll have my bassinet for when we bring baby home. Thank you for watching today's video, and I hope you found this helpful. And if you think I am missing anything from my bedside nursery, then please leave a comment and tell me what I'm missing so I can make sure I have it before our baby boy arrives. I appreciate all of you, your support in my YouTube channel, liking and commenting. It means so much to me, and I'm very grateful to have all of you surrounding us as we prepare to bring our baby boy home. Yeah. All right, I will see you in my next video.